You know, in a way, India and Japan do share the attribute of both being neighbors of China. We are a land neighbor, you are a maritime neighbor, but neighbors are neighbors. We've had our experiences. I mean, in a way you could argue every experience is unique, but for every experience also has lessons for everybody else, which is why we all watch international relations, that we assess from every experience and every relationship what is the learning for other countries. In our particular case, we had stable relationship with China. It was growing in many respects. In terms of trade, it was very, very substantial. It still is very substantial. There had been a certain amount of investment, mostly from China to India. There were some issues we have which you don't have, which is a very imbalanced trade. We have had a lot of market access issues in China. Japanese companies don't face it to the same degree, and trade figures, the trade balances are very different for Japan. Our entire relationship with China was predicated on the fact that the border areas would remain peaceful and stable. And then in 2020, and we had agreements to ensure that. In 2020, for some reason, which is still a matter of speculation, the Chinese chose to bring a lot of forces to the border areas. And obviously we responded with counter deployments, and then we had an incident in which a number of soldiers got killed, and obviously this impacted the relationship. So it has taken us 4.5 years to actually negotiate the disengagement of forces, which is really the fact that the militaries are too close at some places along the line of actual control. We have still challenges left with us. I mean, I made a statement in Parliament on this subject, and we still have to de-escalate, because what we have done is disengage forces from close proximity, but we have a de-escalation because there's still a very large number of forces. But there are, big issues and question marks which have raised, and it has impacted the entire relationship. So now we have to sit down and discuss with China. How do we, in a sense, rebuild our relationship? And that is an exercise that still has to be undertaken.